Misty, you good? Hey. You good?
Yep.
Good? You good? Misty, you're good. Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. If everybody can rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and then stay standing for the invocation, that'd be great. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Lord, we ask that you look over our association, the members, and the board. We ask that you allow us to make good decisions for the association. We ask for good health for our members. In your name we pray, amen. Okay, so minutes from the previous meeting. If we're approve those, I'll take a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Okay, Iverson second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Financial report, Iverson.
Financial report, you had an opportunity to pick one up over at the table. 7 of the 10 categories were doing better than last year, and 8 of the 10 categories were doing better than our budget. Most importantly, I'd like to point out that our budget for the net income for the year was $28,900. We are at $113,091, so pretty significant increase over that. That's all I have.
Okay. Manager's report. Tracy?
How come on this financial doesn't say anything about our debt, where we're at, how much we pay with any?
Tracy has that in her manager's report.
Yeah, Tracy has that in her manager's report. But were we going to add that?
Page 47. Page 47.
Yeah.
I was thinking we were going to add that in the bond market somewhere. Yeah. We'll get that added, Earl. Well, that's where the payment, we were going to actually add a line that said, this is what the line of credit was, this is what's been paid, this is what's owed. So no, we'll get that added on there. On the budget sheet as a separate line item. That's in Tracy's manager's report.
Okay, I'd like to start by saying thank you to all those who volunteered time or funds for wonderful fireworks shows that were put on over the 4th of July weekend. We have added a camera to the trash compactor and the outside of the bathhouse at SVL. We have more cameras in and we'll be adding them to all entrances at both lakes. We have added some lights to the clubhouse parking lot and the trash compactor area. We now have a beer cart for our golf course. I would like to thank those who sponsored the beer cart, which helped offset the cost. We purchased the beer cart for $3,000. We have received $950 of that in sponsorships, with a few more potentially sponsoring. We had our trivia night at SVL Clubhouse on Friday. This was a fundraiser where proceeds are being used to help pay down the line of credit. We raised $195. Between payments we have made and funds raised by the can drive, change drive, and trivia night, we have paid the line of credit down from $187,200 to our current balance of $119,694. I went to court earlier this month on foreclosures. We received judgment on one more property, and we had a member pay off their past due balance to get out of the foreclosure status. On Saturday at 7 a.m., we're gonna be installing the picture windows at Sugar Valley Clubhouse, and we're looking for volunteers to help. If you'd like to help, we'll be doing that at 7 on Saturday.
Thank you. I just am going to add, okay, I'm just going to add to that. Just touch base on some watercraft regulations. All state of Kansas Division of Parks and Wildlife watercraft regulations. Rules must be followed on the association bodies of water, with the one exception that, nope, that's not even right. So we're going to cut that off. And then all motorized watercrafts must be registered at the clubhouse, and the annual fee paid prior to placing watercraft on any association body of water. No guest watercraft allowed on any association body of water. All traffic on association bodies of water shall move counterclockwise. There shall be no wakes made from sunrise to 10 a.m. daily, and there shall be no wake made after sunset daily. Just turn that speaker down, the computer. When visibility is poor, poor during low light hours, high-speed use of any watercraft is prohibited. Low speeds that create no wakes must be maintained by all watercraft within 50 feet of the water or dock's edge. Moving or damaging lake marker buoys may result in suspension. Huh?
Still echoing?
Just turn that one down and we'll just scream it. But you got to be sure to talk into your microphones.
All right.
We'll go back. Moving or damaging lake marker buoys may result in suspension of use of common properties and may result in legal action. No watercraft is allowed in designated swim beach areas. No person shall participate in unsafe actions while on watercraft. This includes but is not limited to carelessly rocking the watercraft, engaging in such actions that might endanger another person or distract the watercraft operator. Making unsafe sharp turns is prohibited. Motorized watercraft must yield to the right-of-way to human-powered watercraft regardless of date or time of day. And association designees have the right to suspend any member or remove any watercraft from association bodies of water for up to 30 days for violation of these rules. Members who wish to appeal such actions may present their reasons directly to the Board of Directors at any regular scheduled Directors Board meeting. That's all I have. So old business. Covenants or restrictions. Candy's sick. She just wanted to make a note that if you guys wanted to volunteer for that, reach out to the office. She will give an update on that at the next meeting. The roads, Tracy, do you want to handle roads?
Okay, so we have had Shelley helping out with the roads with the county. She was on them again over the weekend. We've been working on training up our new guys. We've developed this map over here for Sugar Valley, and then I'm coming over this week to work with Guffey to get one for Hidden Valley on where we need gravel, where it needs graded. Also on the Sugar Valley one, where the green marks are at, that is where members in the past have put down pavement, and it's almost worse than the gravel roads as it has not been maintained. So we say a year.
Yep.
So we're gonna give a year for them to either figure out fixing that pavement, or we're gonna go in and tear that pavement out and fix the road back to gravel.
Yep, so if, just so we're clear on that, those areas within the lake that are paved, or that had asphalt put down, that is your speaker, I know that one's yours, yes. Those members have pooled their money together, and they are the ones who provided the asphalt for those areas. We are asking those members to put a plan in place, 12 months to do it, to either repair or give us permission to remove the asphalt that is there. And so just know that if you are any of those locations that are in blue or green, you have 1 year to give us a plan on what you're going to do with your asphalt road. So, anything else on roads? Did you say you were going to come over to Hidden Valley?
Yes.
Okay. We'll leave that as ongoing. Dam maintenance, Justin?
So as far as the dam maintenance goes, I think the plan was to come up with a policy and a procedure on how we're going to take care of the dams going forward. And it's really a minimum maintenance plan. So going forward, we're going to, spray the trees, the weeds, plant bare spots, things like that need done anyway, get them back where they should be. And we're going to do an inspection yearly. That's in there. I don't have it with me.
I'll read if you need me to.
Yeah. And we've worked with the state of Kansas, local extension agent, and our engineer that we hire for our high maintenance dams or high risk dams. There's 4 high risk dams at Sugar Valley. And ours here at Hidden Valley is a low risk. There's not a requirement to mow them, but with that being said, this is a minimum maintenance plan. If we want to continue to mow it, that's more than adequate. It's above and beyond.
So the maintenance plan that's put forward, maintenance and inspection procedure for Sugar Valley Lake Association dams. The purpose is to ensure the effective maintenance and safety of dams managed by the Sugar Valley Lakes Association, complying with KAR 5-40-75 and safeguarding the public and environment. To protect the dam from corrosion and other forms of deterioration, owners need to make sure that basic maintenance tasks are performed and repaired. Not only does maintenance prevent later repairs that may be costly, it also protects downstream public. Inspection frequency. Routine inspections conducted annually with prescribed burnings biannually. Comprehensive inspections conducted every 3 years by a licensed engineer on the 4 high hazard dams. Post-storm inspections conduct following significant weather events to assess any immediate damage. Inspection steps would be the pre-inspection preparation. Review previous inspection reports and maintenance records. Familiarize yourself with the current emergency action plans. Visualize inspection. Inspect the dam structure, embankments, and spillway for signs of distress, including cracks, erosion, and animal burrows. Assess for excessive vegetation on embankments. 3, vegetation control. Document areas with brush, weeds, and any trees larger than 6 inches in diameter. Treat brush and weeds with Glossphate or Outrider 2 days prior to rainfall. Large areas can be addressed in sections to prevent large areas with no ground cover. Cut trees larger than 6 inches flush with the ground and treat stumps with Tordon. Reseed damaged areas with erosion-resistant grass. Cut trees less than 12 inches diameter near the ground level and treat with Tordon to prevent regrowth. Remove root balls of larger trees and fill holes with compacted soil. 4, erosion and damage assessment. Identify and document any minor erosion, cracks, or settling of the dam. Prioritize necessary repairs based on findings. Mechanical device inspection. Inspect pipes, drains, valves, gates for functionality and cleanliness. Ensure all mechanical devices are operational and free from debris. 6 is debris removal. Check spillways for debris and remove any obstacles that could obstruct water flow. Document findings. Findings should be noted on the inspection checklist. It includes photographs and sketches. Where applicable to illustrate issues. 8 is dam action plans. Develop action plans for identified issues, specifying timelines and responsible personnel for repair. Schedule routine preventative maintenance tasks, including controlling access to the dam crest if needed. Number 9 is emergency action plan review. Review and update the EAP regularly, ensuring it is accessible and understood by relevant personnel. Conduct repair for potential emergency situations. Number 10 is permit compliance. Before any modifications, repairs, verify a permit is required from the Kansas Division of Water Resource. If a permit is necessary, prepare and submit the application along with the required fees and plan details. Reporting, submit the completed inspection report to the Sugar Valley Lakes Association Board within 60 days of the inspection. Immediately report any urgent concerns that may pose a risk to the public safety to the appropriate authorities. Review and revision. This inspection procedure will be reviewed and updated every 10 years to reflect changes in regulations, best practices, and operational needs. Approval, this inspection procedure is approved by Sugar Valley Lakes Homes Boards Association. I guess we haven't approved it yet, so. And then it goes in through, resources, Kansas Department of Water, AG Engineering, K-State Corps, Natural Resources. We found a guidebook. When we looked at Kansas, we actually liked the state of Nebraska's book on, there was their inspection sheet. We liked their inspection sheet because they actually had pictures and some illustrations and that were included with that. So if we need any more discussion with that, we can go ahead. I'm going to ask that we put a motion out to approve the plan. So if we can get a motion to approve the, what did we call that? The dam maintenance policy, yep.
Good.
I make a motion that we approve that.
Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, any other discussion? None? Okay, got a motion, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Any opposed? Okay, motion carried. There is no executive session, so we're going to go right into the Hidden Valley Lake logo. You guys should have this sheet. All we're asking you to do, this is going to be pretty informal, circle your top 2 choices, and then we'll just bring them back and see who has the highest. If we have multiple that have others, we'll just do this until we're done. Is that what you think? So we don't have to continue. We can.
The Hidden Valley established in 73 or 74.
Well, we're going to double check that year. So before approve it based on how it is. We'll make sure the date is right because I think it was 74, but. Oh, did you vote? You're not a member. Actually, and then, okay. The other thing, how do you want to do that? If you guys just want to leave them on a table, what are we going to do if you want to go through these? All right, we'll have the results for those a little bit. We'll have our tally person. So the other thing in new business is golf course and golf carts. So when we did the fundraiser, we said we'd give that a couple months to just, to figure out where we stood with golf course, with the golf carts. In general, Iverson might be able to give some more insight to that. I think the golf course itself oh, that's you. I think the golf course itself is doing pretty good.
Yes, I wanted to mention that. We have a tournament that we play once a month from April through October with Lynn Valley. And for the last 3 years that we have been going to Lynn Valley, take our people over there and we play with them over at Lynn Valley. This month, for the first time in 3 years, they came here. And yes,
yeah, it was.
They had 16 people come, and we had 16 people. They were very impressed with the golf course. In fact, they're talking about coming back next month for the August tournament. So that'd be really good. There is some grass issues on the green, a different kind of grass that we're dealing with, trying to figure out what to do. It's going to take probably the rest of this year to get that resolved. We are watering, and the course itself looks really good. In fact, I was playing in a group with 2 Lynn Valley people, and he kept commenting on how he liked our course better than his course, because his course you can pretty much see everything from the clubhouse. Our course you can't. I mean, you got the twisting and the turning, you got hole number 7, which is our signature hole. He was really impressed with it and really enjoyed it. And I heard some other good comments from other people, so I think we're going the right direction as far as the golf course is concerned, and the fairways are important, the roughs are important, and the height of the grass in those areas is important, and they're all being taken care of.
Okay. That leads the other side of that. So we knew, we did that, 3 years ago? 2 years ago, the lease. So 2 years ago, we didn't really have a golf course. We had some issues with that. We replaced our golf carts with 10. At the time, we thought that was sufficient because of the course, the condition of the course and everything that was there at the time. That seemed like that was the appropriate choice to make at that time. I don't necessarily want to move or action. I just want to give everybody heads up that this is going to be a conversation that we have to head up. And at some point, we have to decide. We currently lease our golf carts. It's in a 5-year lease. We pay the interest, the lease payments, and at the end of the 5 years, we get to pay fair market value if we want to keep them. And so we get the benefit of having the lower payments in that, but I really think that if we're going to continue with the golf course and that we need to find a way to get carts on rotation where we're actually purchasing them and we own them at the end of the ordeal. Tracy's been tasked with that, with some of that. This is just going to be a kind of as it goes and see what options are even available to us to do that. So just know that conversation's coming up and how we handle that going forward, whether we continue leases or try to purchase outright or whatever the case is. That's a conversation that'll be coming up. The other, there's no motion or anything to make on that, so we'll just add that to old business. And we'll table it, put it on there for old business. The other thing we have is lake security. So this is, the last couple years, this has been a pretty big contention. It's getting more and more of the conversations as we start seeing more and more people use our lakes. I think Sugar Valley, Corey rambled off some numbers to me. He thought at one time one member had counted 130 docks around the main lake at Sugar Valley. I do think it's time that we either look at some sort of watercraft, whether it be jet ski, boat, for our security to actually get on water and patrol the lakes at some point. Whether that is we put it in the budget to have it full force at the end of the year, or if Tracy can come up with something between now and within her budget that we have, what you're allowed to spend, that would be my thing. So I feel like lake security is important, and we're getting to a point where we probably need to spend a little more attention to that.
Sugar
No, so the biggest holdup we used to have is if it was a watercraft for Sugar Valley, it was a watercraft for Hidden Valley. If it was a maintenance vehicle for Sugar Valley, it was a maintenance vehicle for Hidden Valley. We have one security guard with a association-owned vehicle. To me, there's no reason why we wouldn't, when he's coming over here to patrol, that he couldn't bring that with him. That's my thought behind it. And then he could do his rounds, water patrol, do whatever he wanted to do while he was here.
By the time he gets here with his water control, the situation will probably be over.
Well, we're gonna have, well, and that's truly honestly what we have over there as well. And we can go down the list. I mean, Becky will speak for that. If we're on the water, there's no issues. You know, I mean, that's just, if we've taken Denman out on the water, you know, if he's out on the water, there's no issues. It's when there's not people watching is when we have our issues. But I think we're at a point, I mean, right now we don't even have a way to take a guy or a security guy around to check tags on boats. I mean, yeah, well, absolutely, yes. Yes.
Are they gonna be able to carry a gun and do some action?
Well,
What's the teeth in it?
well, I don't know that the teeth in firearms is gonna pass on that one. So, but that's my thought. I think we're at a point. 130 docks here. I know you guys have issues over here with water and that too. I think, you know, the presence, knowing that somebody, you know, I think presence does a lot. So, that's up to you guys for discussion what you guys want to do. But you have my 2 cents in it.
In my 30-plus years there, it's never worked. They never bring the drill cars over there, over here. They never do anything. It's not going to work. Because most of the time, it used to be, I don't know, the employees over there didn't want to come over there.
I'd like to think we're getting.
And it's the same way with security. And I'm not picking on anybody that point fingers or anything. They don't want to do it. So it's not going to work. You're going to have to come up with a plan that works.
I think if we do it right, I think we'll be all right, Earl. I think we'll be all right, Earl. I really do. I think we're trying to break that barrier in everybody's attitude that, you know, because they're at Sugar Valley, they don't want to come over here. I mean, the only thing we can do is keep moving forward and keep trying things, and you guys can keep, you know, coming back with, if you don't think it works or something needs to be changed, that's important for you guys to voice your opinions and come to the board and say that. That's.
Rumor going around here now, they want to bring the motor vehicle.
No, I don't think that's, the road grader issue is, that's off topic, but.
It's more of a personnel
That's
problem.
personnel issue, that's not a matter of getting a road grader over here, so. No, we can use it everywhere, it's not, yeah. So I mean, do you want to work on that on your own? Because my theory on that is unless you're going to spend over what your allotted amount, then that would require board approval, but I think.
Jet skis over one boat, or, I mean, you have to think.
Well, it would.
And then it would be, like, jet skis would be appropriate for each one, and it'd be a lot less expensive. You could leave them both in the water, or right there at the water.
The jet ski I like because we can actually get that into our coves. You know, like they can get back into the coves and you know, when you're dealing with watercraft, you can only go so far. I know a lot of those people put boats, but a lot of those people only go in and go straight to their dock too. So, so just keep that in mind. We'll go back to this. That was the one that you circled.
You feel comfortable driving jet ski or a boat? We don't trust him either. Honestly, if you look at his guns, I don't think he really needs a real gun on his side. What?
Okay.
You like that?
We'll look at our options and kind of go from there on that one.
Does Mark have a schedule for his patrols?
Does Mark have a schedule for patrols? Like when he's over here or when he's over there? Or does he?
Just kind of.
I mean, he's still coming over regularly, right? I mean,
That's what I didn't know.
But we don't keep him on.
Yeah, it's.
So you know when he's going.
So, So on the logo, the design that was picked the most was this one on the second page. I know it's really hard to see. It's the one that I would say it best matches Sugar Valley's logo.
Similar.
Yeah, it's pretty similar. I know there was one, it's the one without the oars.
I don't know if those papers too, so I'm just handing them all back.
I think that's plain Jane. I know, he does. That's kind of thing. I don't know.
Okay.
I like this, I think we need to read it.
Okay, that's all we have for new business. So committee reports. I'm going to go ahead and start because I have a couple of them to go through.
But we need to recount, we're not
So on the committee reports, the rec committee for Sugar Valley, we installed the horseshoe and cornholes. That was courtesy of the Polar Plunge. The remaining of the cost was donated by the rec committee. Thank you to everybody that helped set that up. It was fun to get to meet some new people, including the younger generation. The golf cart UTV parade did not have as many participants. Jolita. Guffey.
that picture thing. We need a recount. Nobody, who likes the one they did? I voted for it. 1, 2,
Oh, you guys were the culprits.
you voted.
Wow. But I'll tell you, I voted for two. And they were the two that were best picked, so I mean.
Which, okay, so I had,
Okay. Becky will know that. I'm going to go on. Golf cart UTV parade, they didn't have as many participants as they did in the past, but it was still great. The boat parade was the same, and thanks to the donations and the donations that were given from the office. The canopies for the pool, we were still looking for poles, so if anybody has any ideas on some type of poles for the shade canopies for the swimming pool. The bingo will be on the 4th. It will still happen even though the fair is taking place, and that is the Derby night. August 23rd is the next rec event. That is a taco Mexican night. Look out for further details. And then she asked that rec committee is asking that everybody start thinking of ideas and meals and events for next year. They can send them to Candy, and they'll put them in the list of ideas. The Crawfish Boil, this is on the publicity committee. The Crawfish Boil had a good turnout. That was 4th of July weekend, July 5th. We had 100 people. Tickets is what we sold was 100. And then that was a total of $652 is what the donation was to Hidden Valley. So you guys are to do that. So we are planning next year's Crawfish Boil. As it looks right now, it may be on the 4th. We'll have to see. So, well, we know, but I know.
but if we go the weekend before, you're not gonna have people, you're gonna have the weekend after, you're not gonna have people, and that's just kind of.
Yeah, we'll have to discuss that one. Any other, Iverson, did you have anything for
Did you say the 4th for bingo?
the,
4th is a Wednesday, I mean a Monday. in August.
well, then it ain't, then it's not the 4th. It would be, bingo the 4th will still happen.
The second is the first Saturday. Second.
It'd be the 2nd.
What would be, like, because our rec video designs to be done, and the rec committee would let us decide what they want to their,
I say if you guys all voted,
Well, I don't,
it's probably all your guys' versus.
so take ours out, and which one got
I
it?
think we need a recount, and I think Hidden Valley members, the Hidden Valley people that live
No, it's really, then that's fine, just do Hidden Valley. I don't really care, we just need a logo so we can move on with other stuff.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let them circle the page. I don't, Justin, you can go. I don't, I mean, is this the one they like? I mean, so, you don't have any committee. I don't think there's, Misty, did you have anything for Hidden Valley Rec? Is there anything going on? I mean,
Paula wanted to speak on it? Well, Hidden Valley,
for Hidden Valley?
how the 4th went?
You're not going to get anything done until they decide what they're going to
Yeah.
do.
True. It's a simple.
Well, if he had, do you know what's going on?
No.
Okay. Well, we can
Well,
pass
yeah.
it.
You
Well, hold
wanna
on,
speak
let's
on
let
it?
them do their,
You want to speak on it, or you want me to? I don't remember all the numbers, but
just do your best.
the Hidden Valley Rec Committee, the 4th, you know,
Hold
had
on, Justin, you might as well wait till
You
they're,
better wait.
yeah.
yeah, they're not gonna, yeah.
Only thing we really have going on for the rec committee is we're working on our Labor Day week plans. Basically the same thing. We'll have the rig dinner, we'll do the cornhole tournament. You want to do the Hidden Valley Idol, again, that's gonna
So you're working on the Labor Day event for Hidden Valley. You'll do the cornhole, the ribs, and it looks like the karaoke idol. Hidden Valley idol. The Hidden Valley idol.
Same thing.
You do Queen of Hearts the second?
like to say.
Every Saturday.
Clubhouse here, we do every third Friday, we do bingo. And we have the tacos that night, plus nothing, we have the shrimp special.
Every third Friday, bingo and tacos.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then every Saturday, we have a Queen of Hearts game. And it's up to over $1,500 and the person that picks the Queen of Hearts get half.
Takes half.
So Queen of Hearts
You do that at
Saturday at 7.
every Saturday? Every Saturday for Queen of Hearts
At 7.
at 7, and then that jackpot is up to what, 1,500?
1,500.
1,500, that's split.
Half the pot.
ticket,
Okay.
we draw two names.
Okay.
On them, they card, there was two jokers. They've already been found, and they got $25 each.
Jokers paid 25.
Oh. Oh, really?
The fourth went well. There was
Oh, yeah, you want to yell, scream it out. They're not done yet, so you might.
the 4th of July went well. There was a boat poker run that
Justin, you
raised quite a few funds.
Yeah, she's talking about our new,
Tell me and I'll write it down.
We'll add it on.
talking about our new curly fry machine. Bought $3.99 worth of potatoes, so $50 for curly fry.
Wow.
That's good. Nice.
Why you do it more every time I get them? That's the best thing they start up here.
Where's our other, what do you say? What do you say?
Had other engagements.
What?
Had
Curly fries.
other deal to go to, yeah.
Hopefully this fall, what I wanna do is, I used to run part of the Elks deal. We used to have a Friday night or Saturday night, 3-year-old weekend. And we furnished a baked potato and a salad, $10, cook your steak, fish, whatever you got. And that, and we did that on Monday.
We have a verdict.
This is the one Hidden Valley.
Okay.
Picked this one right here.
Yep, that'll work. Okay, so. This is the logo.
One more thing now.
No, you're fine.
We've got our brand new boards for roads. Have you guys seen our boards?
The cornhole?
Yeah.
Did we not see them? When did you get them? You go get them. We can pull them out. We're getting into open forum. We can pull them out.
Cornhole.
Trying to get something organized, yeah.
They're organizing a tournament.
Yeah, are they going to try and get something together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monthly tournament.
Back to your deal about the golf course, you can buy 10 of them if you want, but make sure you charge enough for them. In 5 or 10 years, they run down like the pumper trucks are, and you got to abandon them and junk them, you lose all that money. Charge enough for them to cover the maintenance.
Well, and we're going to have to, we have to look at our,
That's another thing also, Danny, that should be mentioned. We're currently maintaining the ones we lease.
yeah, we lease that and do all maintenance on them.
Are we still on rec committee?
Oh, those are nice.
I think we're on.
Yeah, we're still on committees. Yeah, we're still on committee reports.
Oh, I think we can move on now.
Yeah, I'm gonna set my timer here really, if I can squeeze it.
Don't put this on.
Did anybody sign up for it? You want to grab it for me, or?
Three sets of these, plus
That's a good deal. 3 sets? Okay. Okay, any other committee reports? Any other committee reports? I don't think anybody else is here, so nobody else is on it. So we're gonna do, nobody signed up? All right. So we're gonna do open forum, 2 minutes or less. State your name and lot and plat. Member in good standing. Anybody? Okay, go ahead. Name and lot and plat. We might have you come up. Either grab the mic, either. No, well, it's hard when you're not. To us in here, yes, but to the video.
That's right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, don't, just talk. You'll be
Oh, just talk? Okay. My name is Paula Westoff, over here at Hidden Valley Lake, Plat 1, Lot 13 and 28. At the end of summer, my husband and I will have a jet ski for sale.
Okay.
Okay? So we can maybe get together and discuss a price if you move forward with that.
Okay. Thank you.
That's all I have.
Okay. Anybody else?
I just wanted to mention that, I mentioned this before, but the American Legion has a breakfast every first Saturday from 7 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock in the morning. It will be on August the 2nd. This time, we're rotating pancakes and sausage 1 month, and that will be in August. The next month will be scrambled eggs, biscuits and gravy, and sausage. So, free will donation, come down. Love to have you down there at the fairgrounds at the American Legion building.
You got something?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go, so.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that, over the 4th of July weekend,
You might have to go
there's
up.
a lot of events that happened over the 4th of July weekend at Sugar Valley. I don't know.
There was a lot.
It was busy here.
From what I know, Hidden Valley was super busy as well. We had a lot of the Sugar Valley and Hidden Valley clubhouses for everything that they did. This was an amazing year.
I'll agree. I think both snack bars deserve a round of applause for what they did over the 4th of July weekend.
That's been going around, we always hear all the negative stuff, but there's been a lot of positivity. They're just one of the numbers when I'm starting to meet the numbers, that we just ran into, so I just wanted to say that.
Dave,
Thank
I'm
you.
hearing the same thing from, about Hidden Valley, about the good things that are going on in Hidden Valley, and you guys are really doing a good job over here.
We've got a lot going on.
Yep. Thank you, guys. Anybody else? Nope, that's it. If that's it, we'll take a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
We got a second?
Second?
Okay, got a motion, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion, meeting's adjourned.